Hello and welcome to my Facebook Live today. I'm Mel from Inspired Crafts. I'm just checking that I am live in the correct place. Bear with me. Okay, all looks good. So okay, first of all, I'm very sorry about having to change the time of my live today. You know, things happen. Life happens, unfortunately, and yeah, so I just had to rearrange that. It's going to be a fairly quick card that I'm making today. I want to show a card that I've made using this Pine Tree Trimmings Bundle. It's got a small die set, one of which isn't in there. The tree isn't there at the moment. It's in the new, is it in the new mini? I think it might even be online. Bear with me. My catalogues seem to have, my catalogues have disappeared. Let me just check. I think it might even be online. But it's a really cute tree, and there's some great bits to go with it. So these tree shaker domes fit with it, and look at these gorgeous stars. They just, oh, we've had some new online stuff delivered, put onto the site today, so lots and lots going on at the moment with products, new products, sales. Yeah, so it is an online exclusive. The bundle, so the stamp set and the dies, of which there is the Christmas tree, is a really good price. It's only £31.50. So I mean, that is really cheap, great bargain. You can then add on these lovely shaker domes, which I believe come in packs of 10. I'm just trying to find them. So many bits on here. Yeah, so the tree shaker domes are £8.50 for a pack of 10. And then these are gorgeous. I don't know if you can see, but there's some with complete stars, some are like outlines of different sizes in this lovely gold, and they are £7.50, and you get, well, I've used quite a lot of these, so you can see how many you get. You get loads. Okay, so let me put my other screen back on just in case. I want to be able to see what's happening on there. Okay, so this is a shaker card that I made, and I'm going to make a similar one to this morning. I'm going to be using this paper, which was actually available last year and is still in the main catalogue. Seasons of Elegance. It's beautiful. It comes in the basic beige, cherry cobbler, mossy meadow green, and old olive, and the pretty peacock. We're going to use the pretty peacock one this morning. So let me just pop this to one side. because it's already here. Now I have cut this already. This is the tree. I don't know if it's straight. I think it's pretty straight. Looks pretty straight. Okay, let's just move some of these bits until we need them. And I'm going to apologise now because the bin men are coming round, so hopefully it won't be too noisy. Okay, first things first, I have a card base in Pretty Peacock. Measures 8 inches by 5 3/4 and it's scored at 4 in the middle. Okay, so that is 20.3 centimetres, 14.6 centimetres, and then it's scored at, I think it's about, yeah, 10.1. So it's a standard card base. Then I've got a layer in basic beige, which is 3 3/4 inches by 5.5 centimetres. For that is 14 centimetres by 9.5. Then we have this Pretty Peacock layer, which is 3.5 by 5 1/4, and that translates to 8.9 by 13.4 centimetres. Okay, so I've cut, using my lovely die, I've cut the middle tree out, and I'm just going to place that on there just for a moment while I find my pencil. I've moved everything and I need to find my pencil again. I had it all here and then it's disappeared. Sorry. Pencil. Let me find another pencil. Let's have a pencil. Right. So, holding the designer series paper in place, I'm just going to very lightly go round roughly round the tree. Doesn't have to be perfect, and this is all going to be rubbed out as we go on, which reminds me of my rubber. Is about somewhere. I've just literally had it, so let me just grab that. It's my rubber. What I want to do first, before we stick anything else together, I've done this so that I know exactly where that tree is going to be, and I'm going to use this stamp. Just put that on there. So this one I'm going to use this time, and I've got my Pretty Peacock ink. Few gentle taps, as always with our ink. You don't need to rock, you don't need to press hard, just a few gentle taps. And then, if you can see, that is just within inside of the lines. Pop that away for a moment. Leave that. I have cut out, this is using the Stylish Shapes die, and I just want to get, I'm going to use the Oh Christmas Tree again. Okay, So again, just a few gentle taps. It's generally easier to stamp and then cut out. Oh look, especially as I've pressed that far too hard. Never mind, I'll cut another one. I'll stamp it this time maybe. It's because this ink pad is so juicy. Right. Much better. I'll cut that in a moment. Okay, so now this is dried, we can just rub off the pencil mark. They're water-based inks, so they don't take long to dry. Okay, so the next bit we're going to do is pop some of these into the tree. If you put them in amongst the stamped bit, then you know that they're going to fit in. Okay, that should be enough. We're going to bring in one of our little domes. Now these have got sticky back on both sides. So if you peel off the front bit so that the dome is facing up, then we're going to place the designer series paper over the top and just press it down. And before we peel that off, I'm just going to run a bit of glue around the outside. Peel that bit off. Right. So now I'm going to stick this down, knowing that I've got the usual gap around the outside, and it all lines up nicely. And we're going to stick this onto the card base. Okay, just grab my die again and run this through the machine. Won't be a moment, just lining it up. Never as easy when you're on a video. Right, let's just run that through. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty pleased with that. We'll get some dimensionals to stick this on with. place that there. And then I've got a layer just to go inside. I'm going to use a white layer. Could put a beige one in, actually. I think I will do that. I should just have to cut a piece. Okay, so on the inside of my my gold and beige one, I've stamped a tree there. So I could stamp the same, do it that way. There's little presents to star. You can use these and stamp baubles over your trees as well, so that's really nice. I think I'm just gonna, you could always put this, stick this on. I'm gonna just grab the tree again and just add that there. Now obviously these are quite deep with the shakers, so you don't want to go putting these through the post unless you're willing to pay a lot of money for your stamp. So they are definitely hand over in person sort of card, but they're really cute as well, and I like the shakers. You can put as many stars in there as you wish. Okay, so that's the card for today. I hope you've enjoyed having a look at that set with me, and you have a go at maybe making it. As I say, this bundle is like £31.50. At the moment we have the most amazing join-in offer, which is £35, and you can get £130 worth of product. So for little more than this bundle, you can get actually loads of product. There is another join-in offer as well, which is I think it's £99, which is our normal amount, and you get I don't know, can't remember. I think it's something like £194. Let me just check. Let me just check. So, right, let's get these figures right, because that's always good. So yeah, so for £99, you normally would get £130 worth of goods. So that's really good anyway. For £99 at the moment, throughout October, you can choose £194 worth of goods. So that's £95 more in goods than what you're paying for. And for the £35 join-in fee or starter kit offer, you get £130 worth. So it's still £95 worth of free goods. Anyone can sign up, as long as you're over 18 and you're within the Stampin' Up sort of demonstrator supply area, so you just need to go on and have a look, and you can visit melbrown.stampinup.net, and all of the information is on there. It's a really great way of joining and getting some great products in time for your Christmas cards and things. There's also up to a 30% off up to a 30% off kit sale at the moment, which is running until 10:59 p.m. tonight. So that's also a really good sale that's on there, so you'd get even more products. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, and hope you enjoyed watching this little demonstration, and I'll see you again next week. Take care. Bye.